Hello patriots, and welcome back to the Conservative Crows, where we discuss the liberal and Democrat actions that we believe are detrimental to the American way of life.
Today, we're diving into a concerning development in American politics that has caught many by surprise. It's a matter that goes well beyond political affiliations and strikes at the very core of our republic. I'm talking about the recent removal of Donald Trump from the ballots in Colorado and Maine. This is an issue that should concern us all as Americans, because this is a significant blow to our American voter rights. Before we delve into the implications, let's quickly recap the situation. Recently, it was announced that Donald Trump would not be featured on the ballots in Colorado and Maine for the upcoming election. Now, regardless of your stance on Trump, this move sets a dangerous precedent for our constitutional republic process.
Maine has disqualified former President Donald Trump from its presidential primary ballot.
It's the second state to bar Trump for his role in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Fox's Kaylee Schuyler joins us live from Portland, Maine, with the details.
Tom and Alex, Maine Secretary of State Ballot said in her 34-page decision that Trump is disqualified under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which is that anyone who has sworn an oath to the Constitution and breaks that oath by leading an insurrection cannot hold an elected office. The Trump campaign says they will appeal. A spokesperson for the Trump campaign said in a statement, in part, quote, "We are witnessing in real time the attempted theft of an election and the disenfranchisement of the American voter." Just last week, Colorado also disqualified Trump for the same reason, but the Colorado Republican Party has appealed that decision. But that's not all. Lawsuits looking to remove Trump from the 2024 ballot are currently pending in more than a dozen states. And courts in other states, including Michigan and Minnesota, recently dismissed efforts to block Trump. Bellows admitted in her decision that no Secretary of State had, quote, deprived a presidential candidate of ballot access based on Section 3 of the 14th Amendment.
There are three main points about this I would like to discuss. Number one of the fundamental principles of a democratic election is inclusivity. Every eligible candidate, regardless of their political background, should have a fair chance to participate. By removing Trump from the ballots, it sends a message that certain voices are being silenced, which is not in line with the democratic values we hold dear. Number two, whether you love or loathe Donald Trump, voters deserve the right to choose. The removal of a candidate limits the options available to the electorate, essentially dictating who is deemed worthy of consideration. This undermines the very essence of democracy, where citizens should be free to make informed decisions based on the full spectrum of candidates. And number three, what happens in one state can set a precedent for others. If we allow the exclusion of candidates based on arbitrary decisions, it opens the door for more manipulation of the electoral process. The removal of Trump could be just the beginning, jeopardizing the fairness and integrity of future elections. Here's what some voters have to say.
This coffee shop in Douglas County, Colorado goes by the simple name of coffee. And it's here where we have a simple question for customers.
Tell me your gut feeling. Do you think it's a good thing the Colorado Supreme Court did that, or not a good thing?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, but I don't think people should be taken off the ballot, necessarily.
This man is a political independent in a very Republican county. So here in the county seat of Castle Rock, it's easy to find loyal Trump Republicans who feel the same as this man.
What do you think of the Supreme Court decision?
I think it's unfair.
How come?
Government shouldn't get in that position to control votes for certain candidates.
But we did find this Democrat who says that's precisely what this court needed to do.
I think it's a great decision. I think that when you try to overturn an election, you don't get to run again. You know, we have a 14th Amendment for a reason.
The Democrats are using the 14th Amendment Section 3 of the Constitution, stating that Donald Trump committed as well as incited an insurrection. The truth is, he has never been indicted nor convicted of such an act. What the American people need to understand is that the Biden administration and Democrats want to remain in power and will do whatever it takes to achieve this, to include every attack, indictment or violation of the Constitution to keep Trump out of office. Even if it means taking away your rights, as citizens, to vote on the candidate of your choosing. So, what can we do about it? First and foremost, we need to stay informed. Understand the reasons behind such decisions and question whether they align with the principles of our republic. Secondly, engage in conversations with others, regardless of their political beliefs. The more we discuss these issues, the better equipped we are to protect our constitutional republic values. In conclusion, the removal of Donald Trump from the Colorado and Maine ballots is not just a concern for his supporters. It's a concern for every American who values the principles of our republic. Let's stay vigilant, ask questions, and ensure that our electoral system remains a true reflection of the people's will. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, defend our democracy. Thanks for watching.